Hello there guys, this is HYPERION here, and today we're going into a new topic of what if Broly was sent to Earth. In this what if, we're gonna strive to do things as best as we can. We're gonna strive to replicate how characters would actually think, fight, and just do stuff overall. In this what if, we're gonna really take into consideration each character's perspective of everything that's going on around them. And in this what if, we're really gonna do our best, and we're really gonna strive, just like all the upcoming what ifs we're gonna do. This is our time to shine, and let's get straight into the video. Now quickly before we get into the video, just keep in mind that the timeline will be changed a lot. So without a further ado, let's get straight into it again. Now, in the beginning of the Broly movie, we see Paragus and a new Saiyan, Totoma, going after Broly to Vampa. But like in the main timeline, they crashed their ship. And this would lead into only Totoma and Paragus surviving, right? And everything else would be fairly damaged. Totoma would be able to scavenge parts for the ship. And this would take in mind, this would be after a couple of years, just like maybe 2 years or so. And he'd be able to fix a couple of stuff. But by the time he was done, he'd realize that there's only one pod. And just as selfish as most Saiyans are, he would begin to take preparations to get himself out off the planet. But in time, Paragus would find out and would completely destroy him, putting Broly into the space pod and sending him off. And he wouldn't actually know how to work the ship itself. He would know a couple of commands, but not too much. And by random chance, he actually manages to get the ship coordinated to Earth. And this is where Broly would be sent off to. And we'd follow as Broly crash lands into Earth, near a similar place where Goku was. And we'd see Grandpa Gohan crossing by, but when he went to investigate, he found the pod empty. At the lookout, we see Kami holding the poor boy, and using his power, he teleports to the other world. Seeing the boy has so much power, he knows he's unable to take care of the boy. He knows if this boy gets crazy or mad, he could destroy the planet at any second. Kami will not be taking this chance, and as such, he brings the boy to the other world, begging King Yama to bring this boy up. But King Yama would not have time, and in time would just send him off to Snake Way, where a reluctant but interested King Kai would await him and take him in and start his training immediately. Sadly enough, we'd pan off back to Vampa, where we'd see a dead Paragus, who just ended his life knowing that his son is safe. His son has to be safe. His son must prove them all wrong. A few years down the line, we'd see Goku, who arrived on Earth, and his upbringing would be much different in this timeline, with Kami actually keeping an eye on everything that actually came into Earth. He would actually see Goku's pod arrive and would be shocked that another Saiyan, or well, he didn't know it was actually a Saiyan, but another pod came from space, and he would keep his eye on the boy. Seeing that Grandpa Gohan was actually in a bit of a mess, he would actually stop Goku as an Ozaru and would actually cut off his tail. And this would lead into Grandpa Gohan actually surviving this whole time. And he would actually give Goku much more rigorous training to control his mind. And through Kami actually talking to Grandpa Gohan, he would actually try and use Goku as a defender, just in case anything more powerful than Broly even came along. And he'd actually still be in touch with King Kai, who would actually tell him about the Saiyans and tell him much more than he would actually know in canon. And Grandpa Gohan would raise Goku as some type of, not like necessarily a legend or a hero, but how hold him to high regards and actually push the world's limits and push him much further. Actually, just like making him the best he could possibly be. Even like introducing him to Master Roshi, who would actually take an interest in the boy himself. And this would lead into Goku getting much more powerful in the story. Hello there guys, it's HYPERION here, and I know this part was mostly exposition, but I'm gonna leave it here for you guys. I know this part might not be like a full fighting or whatever, but in the next part it's gonna get much more interesting. I'm gonna get straight into the Saiyan saga, and I'm actually just gonna go a quick brief over Dragon Ball, because the only thing that really happens there is that Goku gets much more powerful, and I definitely actually see him doing many things earlier, and the Z Fighters themselves doing many things earlier, and actually leading into Goku meeting Broly after fighting off with Raditz. So that's just a bit of like exposition before it actually even happens, or even like a bit of foreshadowing, or just me just blatantly spoiling it for you guys. But that's just a bit that's coming up. But yeah guys, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys, just for the last part, just to remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'm actually gonna try and make this do like this little commentary like sometime before this, so you guys actually know what to do. If some of you reached this point, I want to thank you guys once again. But otherwise than that, this is SSJ Hyperion signing out. Alright guys, later.